Hello, I'm Luke Ford from the website lukeford.net. This is my last book, Lives on the Edge, Profiles in Sex, Love, and Death. Wow, there was some very painful writing here in particularly the last chapter of this book, last 70 pages on my relationship with erotic photographer Holly Randall. And that's the last but most painful, most meaningful section of the book for me, and runs about 60 plus pages. And Lives on the Edge, Profiles in Sex, Love, and Death came out in 2006. You can get it on lulu.com. And what I did basically is I put together my best interviews from my years writing on the sex industry. And this book profiles models, Christian evangelists, writers, photographers who spent years in the sex industry. And here's a quote from one Penthouse Pet Lori Wagner. This is what she told me. "For me to enjoy being a centerfold star, which is my right, which I worked hard for, because of that I've been disrespected and not loved for who I am." And Courtney Taylor, another Penthouse Pet, tells me, "If you're a woman who likes to look nice and wears makeup, you have a hard time making female friends. I'm 30 years old. I planned on being a doctor by now. But the money for modeling has been so good that I've put off my schooling." And then porn star and former Orthodox Jew Joanna Angel says, "I wish my dad molested me. It was the other way around. I was ignored. I would have loved for my dad to molest me. He wouldn't even talk to me." Then former candidate for governor in California, Mary Carey, the porn star, says, "I do have my own spirituality. I'm a good person. Just because I do porn doesn't make me a bad person. I help the homeless. I give money. I donate my clothes to the maid service. Just because you have sex a lot doesn't mean you're a bad person. I'm 25. I'm sure that when I'm old, like 30, I'm going to want to change my mind. Right now I just want to have fun. According to the Bible, the war's not going to end for another 7 years anyway." So that's my book, my best interviews from the sex industry, and a concluding long, painful chapter about my relationship with photographer Holly Randall in, 2006, and a little bit 2007, 2005, 2006, what the heck. Profiles in Sex, Love, and Death.